Saddam Hussein and his sons must leave Iraq within 48 hours.
These are Arabs who are going to welcome us as liberators.
Who will govern Iraq when Saddam Hussein is removed?
Saddam Hussein's violations of human rights.
Weapons of mass destruction.
The Iraqis are dead because you lied!
In 2003, the United States initiated a full-scale invasion of Iraq, seeking to disarm it of weapons of mass destruction, end Saddam Hussein's support for terrorism, and liberate the Iraqi people. This mission, however, came at a high cost in terms of resources, time, and personnel. The changing nature of warfare demanded the use of unconventional forces, leading to the creation of Taskforce 145, one of the deadliest Tier 1 Special Operations Joint Task Forces in U.S. military history. The story of Taskforce 145 unfolds in the context of the hunt for Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, a notorious terrorist leader responsible for numerous deadly attacks in the Middle East. Zarqawi's actions had made him the most wanted man in Jordan and Iraq, with the U.S. government offering a $25 million reward for his capture, equivalent to the reward for Osama bin Laden. Even after the capture of Saddam Hussein, terrorism remained a significant threat in Iraq, necessitating a concerted effort to combat it. The United States and the United Kingdom joined forces to combat terrorism in Iraq. With thousands of troops and various agencies spread across Iraq, intelligence collection was in full swing. However, the influx of information often led to unreliable or dead-end leads. The clock was ticking, and lives were at stake. In 2004, General Stanley A. McChrystal took command of the Joint Special Operations Command, where he addressed issues between the U.S. and the U.K. and established Task Force 145 to improve their collaborative efforts. Task Force 145 was a joint task force comprising multiple special operations units, including Delta Force, SEAL Team 6, Intelligence Support Activity, Special Air Service, Special Boat Service, CIA Special Activity Center, 24th Special Tactics Squadron, 160th SOAR, MI6, FBI, Army Rangers, and the Special Reconnaissance Regiments. To ensure efficient coordination, the task force was divided into smaller units, each with specific missions. Task forces Red, Blue, Green, Black, and Orange were established to tackle various objectives, from capturing high-value targets to intelligence gathering. The primary mission of Task Force 145 was to neutralize or capture Abu Musab al-Zarqawi and dismantle his al-Qaeda network. Zarqawi's actions were so evil that even Osama bin Laden had disavowed him, emphasizing the urgency of stopping him. The secondary goal was to disrupt and weaken terrorist cells in Iraq. Task Force 145 had significant autonomy to conduct raids based on the latest intelligence, a concept known as the unblinking eye. The unblinking eye meant that the task force acted swiftly, not waiting for intelligence to be confirmed. This approach was a key factor in the task force's repeated success. Equipped with top-tier operators, state-of-the-art equipment, and extensive resources, Task Force 145 left no stone unturned in their relentless pursuit of Zarqawi. They averaged a staggering 300 raids per month, sometimes conducting 10 missions in a single day. Despite their relentless efforts, Zarqawi proved to be an elusive target. Many close calls left the operators frustrated as he continued to slip through their grasp. However, the task force continued to eliminate other high-value targets, gaining valuable intelligence from each mission. Eventually, they received a breakthrough, locating Zarqawi's spiritual advisor, which led them to a suspected location of Zarqawi's hideout. On June 7, 2006, the U.S. military, acting on this information, dropped 2 500-pound bombs on Zarqawi's safe house while he was attending a meeting. This strike finally neutralized him. Task Force 145 was among the first to secure the area and confirm his death. The hunt for Zarqawi had come to an end. Task Force 145's success in neutralizing Zarqawi also achieved its secondary objective, as they apprehended thousands of terrorists and captured or neutralized about 200 of Zarqawi's associates and operatives. However, the cost was not small. The task force lost approximately 18 operators, with casualty rates as high as 20% in some units. While Zarqawi's demise was a significant achievement, it didn't signify an end to insurgency in Iraq. Task Force 145 eventually transitioned to a new name, Task Force 88, and continued its mission. Its operations remain shrouded in secrecy, but its legacy as one of the deadliest and most effective task forces in U.S. military history endures.